Good afternoon. I am Asen Somersu from Section 3. Well, as I said in a previous journal, I think that is the fourth journal, I don't like to talk about my learning process. I think that is something personal. It's so subjective. The way that you learn, it's how I learn. You learn in that way, I learn in this way. But, anyway, first of all, I have to say that my learning process um, has been the same. I am doing the same things that I have been doing since I started a career. I'm practicing my English at university with my classmates. At home, I'm practicing in a website named Berlink. I think that I said this before. This is a website where through webcam microphone, you can have conversations with native speakers, and they give me feedback. They correct me. For example, the last time that I used this website, I talked with a Canadian woman, and we were discussing about food. Anyway, and when we finished, uh, she gave me feedback. Okay, your pronunciation is good, your fluency is good, but there are some sounds that you're not pronouncing good. Your pronunciation in some cases is not as good, but you can do this. You can do these things to improve. Here you have exercises. You can check this website. You can practice with these listenings, and I think that has helped me a lot. Um, another important thing is that first of all, I started my ELAB, and another thing that is helping me now is that with my guide teacher, he and I we talk every day, the whole time in English. When we are planning a class, when we are preparing material, when we are checking activities, when we are correcting exams, activities, etc. The whole day we're talking English, all in English, and also uh, he gives me. He gives me feedback too. He tells me what can I do in order to improve my pronunciation, some tips, some hints, etc. And I think that is helping me a lot, and it's reflected in my participation in class. And nowadays I participate more than when when I was in last year or years before. Now talking about like the first feedback session, I have to say that I am kind of angry, mad, but with me. I'm having the same problems. My weakness is punctuation, and I have this problem since I started the career. I don't know how to use the punctuation rules, and that is reflected in uh, my task. My teacher said me that my task was correct, was good. The structure of the essay was correct. The idea was clear, but the punctuation was the main problem, and it's reflected in my mark. I could uh, get a better one, but I think that I have to do what I'm doing now. I have to keep practicing, to keep studying, to use every moment to do everything in English. I at home I try to do everything in English. If I have to, I don't know, search some information, if I have to watch something, to listen to something, I try to do it in English. And that's all. Thank you for listening to me.